Hello? Hello, everyone who's here? Hello. Hi, welcome to the stream. Natalie Blair, thank you for subscribing. Mushroom, thank you for subscribing. Riley, thanks for subscribing. Hey, dudes, how's it going? Hey, what's up? Hey, hello. Today's not going to be a very long stream because my throat hurts today, and I don't know why, but like here. So, I'm nervous about that, but I also don't want to talk too long today, but we're going to do a little MCC practice, and then tomorrow's MCC. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Mod, thank you for subscribing. Bluish Ghost Gaming, thanks for subscribing. I'm also, like, just so tired. I did not sleep after coming in. I came in to my house about 10 last night, and I was so tired, but I did not sleep. I got 0 sleep. Well, I got actually probably what I can confidently count is 2 hours of sleep. So it's just one of those days. But I want to do a little bit of practicing. Carrots Crunch, thanks for subscribing. And I had a dentist appointment today, and those always suck. Ale, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to get a big sleep tonight. But, like, right here is where my throat hurts, and that's new. That's a new problem I didn't have yesterday. Although it might be because I was sat like this with my head down on the plane watching my phone for 5 hours of all the movies they had. Maybe that's why it hurts. Maybe that's the reason. But welcome, dude. What is 8 p.m. BST? You're gonna have to Google it because I'm not confident enough in whatever friggin' time zone we're in and they're in that I don't know. Anytime you have a time zone question, as fast as you type it in this chat, type it in Google. Put it in Google. I have no idea. RLS Spooky, I don't want to tell you the wrong time because I did that one time. I did have the wrong time. The one MCC that fell after England changed their clocks, but before America changed their clocks. I'll never answer that question again. Faye, thank you for subscribing. Crocs. It's just time to change your Crocs. How are the Crocs looking? What state are they in? Time to change them. Time for new Crocs. Man, I hope it's just that I'm sore from the plane because this hurts a little bit. I'm scared. I had like a throat issue that I had to go to a special doctor and get a CT scan. You know what? CT scans are weird. They're real funky, and they put something in your blood, and then you get real warm everywhere, and they told me you might feel like you peed, and it did. It does feel like that. It's so weird. They're loud. No. I think you're thinking of MRI, because those are loud. I never had one of those, but a CT scan is completely silent, and you're just getting something. You're getting a fluid put in your blood, and then they scan you, but it's a quiet scan, and it makes you feel like you peed yourself. That's how they described it, because everything gets hot, but only for like 30 seconds, and then it's gone as quickly as it comes in. It's so weird. The contrast makes it feel like you peed. These people know. They know. Anyone who's gotten one, you know. Although, I will say, the next thing they said they're going to do for my throat, if we don't, like, figure out what the problem is, and don't think we did, I have to get an MRI scan the next time. So that's... I'm gonna experience all the scans. I'm getting them all. I'm getting chock full of scans. Isn't CT mostly head scans? I think you guys are all thinking of... I don't know what it is. No. No. Although it was my neck, so it's like close enough. Maybe? I don't really know. Honestly, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think so. I got a CT of my gut. Yeah, a CT scan has nothing to do with just your head. Although it was my neck they were scanning. And everything inside was swollen. That was the problem. But we didn't know why. And still is that way. Yeah, CT is your whole body. Because they're pumping that stuff all up in your bloodstream. All over. Jeremy, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. When will my merch come out? Early May. I keep saying early to mid-May is the goal. Oh yeah, they really did. They got rid of To Get to the Other Side and Ace Race. And I haven't watched the video yet. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. I really appreciate it. Let's watch that first. The other contrast options where they make you drink the liquid. Oh, ew, I'd rather it just be pumped right in and I feel like I pissed. Daisy Nuke, thank you for the prime. I really appreciate it. Let's watch MCC update video because I haven't watched it yet. Drink contrast. That doesn't sound fun. Dude. Well, I've got Minecraft, but what we need is a window capture. There we go. Boop. Okay, let's watch the new update video.
Hello and welcome to the official MCC 21 update video.
And oh boy, we sat down together at the start of the month and said, hey, let's make this a small update, okay? But somehow it just went and got turned into a big one anyway.
So why don't we get started with our favorite place, the hub. As we're in the middle of spring, we've gone and grown a bit of plant life in all sorts of places. And, of course, there will be a themed hub minigame too.
To explain, for April Fools, we posted a request on Twitter for images of your dogs. It was serious cuteness overload, and with that, we went and chose 3 dogs to star in MC Championships Spring
Landers,
minigame.
thank you for subscribing.
That's Lucy, Cookie, and Paddy. Oh, they're so cute.
I'm gonna pet him. I'm gonna pet him the most. I'm gonna pet him the most this time.
Dogs around the hub can interact with them to collect a bunch of flowers. Oh. There are only 3 flower bunches per break, so better be fast to collect them. Otherwise, all you'll be getting is the ability to pet them.
I'll be petting them. I'll be petting them all. Give me cats.
Really
Lady Viking, thank you for subscribing.
It is if you get locked away in a really, really dark place and you were just forced to sit there petting dogs for eternity.
I will do that. By choice.
Anyway, players can take those flowers into the Decision Dome and use them to plant 3 flowers each. That's 3 votes for each bouquet. Oh, and careful about the fire bombs. Pretend flowers are still flammable, for some reason. Oh, and the Decision Dome's got rabbits too. I don't know where they keep coming from, to be honest with you.
Right, on to game news. With MCC 21, we'll be introducing something called Game
Ash,
Remixes.
thank you for the raid.
Basically, this is an
Welcome.
opportunity for contestants
Watch an
to
update
get a
video.
little bit more involved with changing up the MCC games. Occasionally, we'll work with a random MCC contestant to introduce or change some of the rules in our existing games. We'll then bring that idea to life and have it played as a one-off in an MCC event. These could be silly things like TGT2OS, but everyone has knockback weapons, or survival games, but everyone's speed increases over time. Whatever they want to see. To kick off remixers, we're starting with BattleBox, and our first remixer will be Moesh, who works as a game designer at Mojang. Moesh requested 2 rule changes. He wants 2 capture points and tridents only.
Ooh,
so to make
I
this
heard about
work,
that already.
we've
The
gone and
tridents.
given BattleBox a new
Tridents-
map for this
tridents
remix.
only.
With the need for 2 capture points, the map's quite a bit bigger. Players will only be armed with tridents that have the Loyalty 3 enchantment, on top of some extra bits from their kits. It should be noted that these tridents
That's
here
gonna be
do
hard
more
to
damage
capture
with the
points.
ranged attack than melee, and there's plenty of open space for them to be used. The team with the most
Ugh,
wool
that's
across
gonna be
both
like a-
points will win in the end,
Excuse
and
my
draws
language, that's
now
gonna be a
award
shit
coins
show.
to both teams too. Just less than winning, of course.
Does the
So,
practice server
enjoy
have
the first
tridents on?
remix. Hope it's different enough.
Let's run through the games. Sands of Time's dungeon has been made a bit deeper and more difficult.
Deep?
as
I
players
never
were
even
getting
make it
much
that far
better
in
at
when
it.
I'm in there.
The gold key room has also been made a lot riskier.
I feel like I always
but
get
involves
unlucky
a sand
when I'm running
sacrifice
through the-
so that players can make it a tad easier.
Rocket Spleef Rush went really well with
Oh.
its debut last event, but of course we've revised the journey map a tad to make it easier. Platforms at the
I
start
am
of the
very
round
accurate,
will now
so
hang
maybe
around for a
accuracy
little
with
longer,
trident.
and they're all a bit thicker in general
They'll
too.
hang around a
Parkour
little
Attack
longer,
has received a
thank
brand new
God.
map, Dust Bowl, which is designed to look a bit
I
like a
hate this
professional
game.
parkour
I
tag
hate
sports
this game.
arena.
It's the worst
It's
game.
a little less punishing than usual maps if you fall, and has quite
Oh,
a few
good.
of these large
Good.
baseball
Okay, never
tunnels
mind, take it
too,
back.
which can be made for super quick escapes.
Grid Runner's coins have been heavily adjusted to reward
Again?
fastest room completions a little better
Ooh,
compared to
okay,
fastest course
good.
completions.
My team
This will
always
still
does fastest
usually
room
result in
completions, and it
fastest
never
course
mattered.
completions to be top
Now I hope
scoring
my team this
naturally,
time does
but
it too.
doesn't punish fast teams that get
We're gonna
stuck
do good.
in
We're gonna
one
do
room
so
as
good.
hard as it did before.
We always
also,
finish so
look
many
forward
rooms
to 2
first.
brand new rooms for this one too.
Sky
good,
Battle
good.
has gotten a lovely new map called Mesa. You spawn in with lots of arrows, but you will have to look around to find yourself a bow. Mesa also has quite
I
a
don't
lot
know, I
of
only
gold
like
lying
that.
around, which can be used for all sorts of useful items.
Like golden swords.
No, like golden apples.
I don't like the ones that are
With
super
survival
open
games,
like
we're
that. I
returning
like
to
there
World
being
of
a
Cars
little
Farm.
above
And that's it.
area and below
that's all I'm
area.
going to say on that one. I mean, I could accompany that with a farm joke, but that'd probably be too corny for this section of the video.
With Build Mart this month, we asked you all on MC Championship's
We love
Twitter
Build Mart.
account
We love
to
Build
submit
Mart.
some fan-made builds. Well, a ton were submitted, and we've gone and added 6 of them
B.
for
It's
this
a B.
event.
It's a B.
Don't
It's
be
a B.
too sad if you don't see yours, as there will be more added in the future. Each of these fan-made builds will have the creator credited
Starlord
next to
is
them,
laying
so look
just
out for your
in
name
view.
if you submitted.
And lastly,
doing
Hole in
a
the
little
Wall has
eye
gotten a
squinty thing.
super interesting touch-up. We've gone and changed the platform shape to help make things more interesting. Along with this, there's a ton of new wall shapes too.
What was he?
all
Whoa,
within
whoa,
its new
whoa,
map.
whoa, 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 whoa! What even was that wall? What is this? Oh, you have to get in through here. Okay, that's not that bad. What is this?
Then its new map, the Laboratory.
I'm gonna practice hole in the wall. I'm practicing hole in the wall.
Laboratory?
I've been practicing
Get it?
hole in the wall.
Lots
I
more
beat
jumping
my
action
personal
in this
best
one.
And that wraps
twice.
up this video. So thank
Still
you
not
very
on the
much for
leaderboard,
joining us
though.
and listening to all the new updates. Let us know in the comments what you're most excited about.
And there'll be no MCC Island news
Okay.
for this update video, but do keep an eye on your inboxes if you signed up for the closed beta. Links will be in the description. As always, thank you for supporting
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Biggest change? Tridents in Battle Box. And then also, I like the change to Grid Runners because I always have like really good communication with my teams in Grid Runners, which makes us beat the rooms, a lot of the rooms first. So bonus points for doing that. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see. The hole in the wall. Oh, wait, was the platform different? Did I just completely ignore that part? I was half paying attention because I was reading the chat. But, well, it Was there a hole in the middle? What, do I have to go back and... I closed it. Reopen. Nope. What? It's crossed. How'd I miss that? I was so focused on that one wall with the diagonal squares. History. All right. Platform. Oh.
A super interesting touch-up. We've gone and...
So do those corners just stay there the entire time? But the little cross gets tinier?
The Laboratory.
Oh. Man, I don't like it. I liked the circle. I've been practicing so much for hole in the wall. I don't want it to change. But that's fine, I guess. That's certainly fine. I know you couldn't see it. I was just checking myself because I didn't see it. I was just doing it real quick. Dude. Oh, we don't want shaders on here. That's not gonna be good for us. Oops. Shaders. Do you have team skins? We definitely have options. We haven't picked which ones we're gonna wear yet, but we have like 6, 7 different options that we've posted in our group chat. So we don't know which ones we're picking just yet. Maybe it's slightly more like the practice server. Maybe it'll translate as being like the practice server. There's a few people on, but there's 4 of them. So if they're doing something that's like 2v2 or 4 people, I'm not gonna join them. I'm not gonna bother them. If they want me to join in, they will ask. Don't ask me to join them. Please don't ask me to join them. I will do that if they need me, but I am not gonna just walk in and make it an odd number, just in case they're already doing a group of 4. So we're just gonna run on hole in the wall until maybe one of them needs to go, or I know Elena's coming on later, so we'll just hang out. Oh, I did say I'm going to TwitchCon. I'm pretty sure I already said I was going to TwitchCon elsewhere. And somebody said US or UK. I don't know what you mean by the UK, but there's the US and Amsterdam, and I am doing both. And I'm doing VidCon. Boom. I didn't announce that one yet, but I am doing VidCon, so you can see me at any and all of those places. I always go to VidCon because I live down the street, basically. I will drive there. If I will not be doing any like formal meet and greets or panels. I am simply going as a guest. And you'll see me around though. I'll definitely be around, and I'll be like, you can definitely meet me, but I'm not doing an official meet and greet. But I'll be around. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where was I going? When is TwitchCon Amsterdam? That's July, I think. I think it's July 16th, 15th, 16th, 14th, 15th, 16th. When is around that time? I'm so excited. That'll be my first time going to Amsterdam. And I'm pumped. Sounds like fun. Yeah, maybe the platform won't be so bad, but I just love running in a circle. It's my favorite thing between walls to just be running around in a circle the whole time. Have you gone to Build-A-Bear yet? Oh, man. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I did go to Build-A-Bear, and I did build a bear. And he's a good bear. He's the best bear. And Star even likes him because he's made of the material she loves. Boink. MCC is tomorrow? I don't know what happened there. I'm not really sure. Did Elena go? Yep, it was me, Elena, and H all went to Build-A-Bear. You must have missed all the stories. Instagram stories. Do. Casual one-handed hole in the wall. Well, now they're making it easy. Oh man, I thought I could do it. I was still going one-handed. I just wanted to see. Disney, thank you for the prime. I just had to try to keep doing one-handed. We're done with that now. Two-handed. All right. See, Darian, thank you for this sub. I did enjoy my trip. It was good seeing family. I saw my grandmother. I saw 2 of my nieces and nephews of 4. We ate a lot of really good food. More. Wow. And I will be going to the UK again on the 8th because I'm going to play nurse for Scott. I'm going to be sleeping over his house a bunch to take care of him because he took care of me when I was sick, and I'm constantly like back and forth from there anyway. So we made a point for me to come around the time that he was getting his tonsils out, and I will be taking care of him. And we're going to eat ice cream, and we're going to drink soup, and we're going to watch a bunch of Netflix. It's going to be a good time. And I'll be in England again, and that's always a great time. Oops. Whoops. Whoopsie. I'm excited. I love going there. I love it there so much. All right, we gotta get... Star! I see you. Hi. We gotta get our heads in the game. What are you drinking? Coffee. Because I think, actually only get 2 hours of sleep. I kept getting woken up by Star, being excited that I got home, but I wanted to sleep right away. But then she kept meowing, so I never really fully got to sleep until I remember looking at the clock at 7 a.m. and being like, I have 2 hours, and then I have to wake up at 9 because I'm going to the dentist. And then that's when she went to sleep with me, so I think I only slept 2 hours. So that's been fun. And I went to the dentist, which is always the worst, except for today, actually. I had the loveliest nurse with the gentlest touch. I could have fallen asleep in that chair. Who would have thought? Oh, Bean. Hi, my love. Hi. What are you doing? Star. Come here. Now she wants to sleep. When I wanted to sleep. Okay, you can stay there. You can do whatever you want. She just sits and stares. Look at that. Her little face. You had a nurse at the dentist? Doesn't everybody always have a nurse at the dentist? Aren't they nurses, the people that clean your teeth? It's not the actual dentist. Or are they doctors? I thought they were nurses. The dentist doesn't clean my teeth. The dentist never cleans my teeth. I go to the dentist. Yeah, you're supposed to have a nurse at the dentist, aren't you? Doesn't there always a nurse? Hygienists? Are they not nurses? Oh, that's my bad. I didn't know. I thought they were nurses. You know, they wear scrubs. I didn't know. Well, those people. The people that clean your teeth. That aren't dentists. Dental hygienist. Genist or genist? Genist. Well, Rick, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Oh my god. We're practicing hole in the wall. I don't know what the others are doing for practice. We'll see when Elena gets on, too. Yeah, I just know that the dentist is never the one that actually cleans your teeth. He just comes in and checks afterwards. Although the dentist is going to be the one filling the cavities in the house. I got a couple cavities. And that's not going to be fun. I hate going to the dentist. Although it was such a pleasant experience today. Maybe it won't be so bad. We're not going to have full team practice because Phil was on earlier and then had to go. And I couldn't come on till later, so we're not going to have all four. We probably will tomorrow morning, though. Because we're all getting on early. Boink. Oh boy. Okay. We're in the zone. We finally have a hole in the wall in MCC, so our practice will mean something. We've personal bested our personal best twice, 2 times over. Whoa, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Boing. I'm trying to read comments while I do it. Whoops. Hey, don't sass the mods. You don't get sassy with the mods. I gotta stop looking at the chat. I really gotta stop looking at the chat. I keep checking. Boing. Oh, I jumped too late. I jumped too late. If your message was deleted, it's because it broke a rule. Doesn't matter. We're nice to them. They do such hard work. 3 minutes. We need to make it to 5. We need to make it to 7:30, but we need to make it to 5. That would be my highest. When's the next MCC? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, get ready. Go Google what time zone. What time in your time zone? My personal best was 4 minutes. What was it? It was like 4 minutes 30 something or 40 something. Because we beat it 2 times. It was 4:21 and then we beat that with 4:34, I think. I think it was 4:34. I remember another 4 being in it, but I think it was 4:30 something. I want to be so good at Hole in the Wall tomorrow. But note to get to the other side. Which I'm okay with, because I don't love to get to the other side, and I practiced so much for the Terra Swoop Force one, and I didn't beat it in the actual MCC because of all the explosions. But I was able to do it like 3-4 times in a row on the practice server. Is there a prize for MCC? There is. It's for funsies, but there is also a prize. It's not the most serious competition ever in the world of all time, but there is a coin. VMCC coin. VMCC coin! If you win. Worth it. No! It was worth it to show my coin. I need a Season 2 coin. Which I'm hoping is tomorrow. That would be cool. It'd be sick. It'd be awesome. And it'd be my 3rd win. And then it'd be like my 6th dodge bolt. I feel pretty good about having been in a bunch of dodge bolts. I'm counting the All-Stars one in my count of dodge bolts, even though it's non-canon. It counts as a dodge bolt. I still practiced like dodge bolt. But it doesn't apply to my accuracy or dodge accuracy statistics. Okay. I'm trying to not look at the chat. Dude. And I've won twice, but they were both Season 1 wins. We need a Season 2 win. Oh, that was so close. Always gotta spam space. I like jumping in the higher part of that one. I feel like I have a better time with it. You can always hear me spamming spacebar too, because it's so loud and clunky. How do you sit here and do this for 15 minutes? How do you sit here and do this for an hour? How do you sit here and do this for 7 minutes? Is the score we eventually have to get. Eventually, hopefully. Ooh, that's a bummer. But that was pretty good. We're getting better. Where I last longer Or... We love Jack. Yeah, I'll never be a Luminous score. But he's on my team, so I'm glad that he's got the highest score. But I'm going for the lowest score. I'm going for Dave's score. You back there? Nope, she left. Seems like most people who were on practicing earlier are mostly done. But Elena's coming on, and we could always do some two people practice stuff, or we could do 3 people practice stuff if Luna's still on, but he's been on for a while. Or whoever else happens to be on. Dude, we're coming for season 2 one of these, guys. That's what we're doing. I'll show you my skin, but it's not my MCC skin. It's just my Afterlife skin right now. I'm a cat. I'm still a cat. We haven't picked what our thing's gonna be. Oh, boy. Do they make new shapes every season or random them up differently to go through? Do you mean the hole in the wall? They did for this MCC make some new shapes. Usually it's just the same shapes in a like random rotation. But keyboard noises are the most satisfying. Dude, when do you think there'll be a huge series like Empires again? I think when Empire Season 2 comes out. That's all. That's when. Also, Afterlife was definitely the big series after Empires for us. If you're not watching Afterlife, what are you doing? Brittany, thank you for subscribing. Santa Khaled, thank you for subscribing. Anonymously unknown. Not unknown. Thank you for the Prime. Joanna Barbett, thank you for subscribing with your Prime. Is there going to be an Empire Season 2? Oh, you bet there is. Just don't ask me when. I simply do not know. I do not know, and if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. I do not know, and if I knew, I would not spoil it. It would be a surprise. There would be an announcement. Betrayal. You're not getting a spoil out of me. I'm not Tom Holland in this up. Getting not a peep out of me. Not gonna happen. No way, no how. However, what I can tell you is that we all know an idea of what we're thinking, but we did decide we're not gonna let Jimmy know. We're not telling him so that he can't spoil it. Jimmy doesn't get to know any information. So he doesn't Tom Holland it up. It's on a need-to-know basis. He's the Tom Holland of Empires. It didn't end up being me. I think my thing wasn't really a big deal, and I didn't really spoil anything. Oops. I didn't really spoil anything. I just kind of made it clear I was having a last stream on Empires before the end of my Empires, which didn't need to be in the series. But I'm not the Tom Holland. It was fun while it lasted. Boing, 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 boing. All right, let's go for 5 minutes. I'd like to beat 5 minutes. Herna Mace Mats? I don't know if I read that right, but thank you for the Prime. The slime sound is bothersome. It is truly. I might lower it. Oops, I'm really not paying attention. Okay, let's pay attention, let's pay attention. I did see the update video. We watched it at the beginning of this stream. And now we're practicing Hole in the Wall. There's not, like, too much else I can practice alone. And I've done some Trident server practices. Where, like, I don't think, I'll be too bad with a Trident. I'm good at range weapons. I'm good at aiming. I'm good at accuracy. A doggo boom. Thank you for subscribing. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. But MCC will be tomorrow, 12 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. BST. My team's gonna win. I would love to beat Illumina's score, but I just don't ever see how that'll happen. How do you do this for an hour? How did somebody do this for an hour? Dude, I'm so excited for Overwatch streams. If I wasn't feeling like not great in the throat today, I'd probably do an Overwatch stream today. We're gonna do Overwatch 2. I'm so excited. And we have like a whole squad. We have a full team of 5, I think, that have the beta, so I'm excited. Allergies? No, I don't have those. Never have, and hopefully never will. But we have a whole team. Scott's going to be our Mercy, which is good because if he wasn't, I was going to do it. Although, I guess I don't know any, with the new game what the meta is. Is it one healer? Which 2 get 2? And which gets 1? Is it 1 tank or 1 healer? Or is it 1 DPS? I would find that hard to believe. It's 1 tank. Okay, I would really find it hard to believe if it's 1 DPS. It's only 1, so it's still 2 healers. So I might have to still pick up healer, but that's fine. I can do that. I don't care. I do believe we have our Reinhardt, which is Fwip, Scott, our Mercy, and I don't know who Ollie and Sausage play. I'll play whoever works with whoever they play. And if that means healing, that's fine by me. I'll either do Moira or Lucio, probably, maybe. I also like Brigitte, but I don't usually like to use her when I'm trying to be, like, real good support. I usually use her when I don't care about paying attention. She's fun to clunk around with, and I'll just toss people a little shield thing, a little piece of armor. Throw a thing at them. Those are my usual healers. Moira and Lucy are OP in Overwatch 2? Well, it seems like my Overwatch knowledge is still good, because I thought they might be. Oops. And if I'm Lucy, I could boop, 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 boop people off the map left and right. I do like being Lucio, because you don't have to actively pay attention to people's health, like, super closely. Oh, I'm so excited to play Overwatch again. I'm just glad there's other people playing Overwatch again. Junkrat is my favorite DPS to do, but I'm assuming... I think Ollie and Sausage both like doing DPS, so I'll probably end up healing with Scott. Interesting. 1 tank, 2 healers. Makes sense, though. Putting the load of 5 people, or even 4, on 1 healer. I was curious what was going to be the move. I haven't watched anyone playing Overwatch 2 yet. I haven't seen anything. I'm excited to try it. But Junkrat is my favorite to play for DPS. My favorite character, though, different question, is Tracer. Forever and always will be Tracer. No! Junkrat got nerfed? Oh, I'm not excited to relearn what they did to the heroes. Also, does that mean I can never go back to Overwatch? Because the heroes, I'll just get confused if I went back and forth. Although I wasn't planning on playing Overwatch. So, Overwatch 2. But, like, now the characters are different between both. Why do they have to be 2 separate games? I don't understand. Why? But it seems like still nearly the same game, though. Boop, Luckily, I wouldn't have to be the one tank, though. That would be the worst. I would not want to be... I don't like being tank on a good day, but I'd hate being the only tank. Tank's my least favorite. Support is middle. I'd prefer not to do it, but I can and will do it well. And then DPS. Doing damage is my favorite. Doomfist's the tank now. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. I like that. I don't mind that. Don't know what's been changed about him to make him tankier. We'll see. All the abilities are different. They really just are killing Overwatch 1 at this point. Like, they might as well just remove that as a game. Who's going to be playing that? The characters have different abilities between the two. That's just going to be too confusing for anyone to be able... Although I guess they just don't care about Overwatch 1. It's all about Overwatch 2 now, because it's the new one. But anyone that was still playing Overwatch 1, feel bad, because I wouldn't be able to do both. I feel like going back and forth would just confuse me so much. Maybe my brain's too tiny, though. Support is nice for shorter queue time. Well, we have a full team, so... we wouldn't have to worry so much about that. If I'm trying to queue for a game alone, I will never pick support. I will never do heals for strangers unless I'm playing competitive and I have to. I will never. I will do Junkrat and Junkrat only. Or sometimes Fair. Fair is fun. But I'm definitely not healing strangers. For me to just not be appreciated? Absolutely not. I'm here only to support my friends. Otherwise, I'll take the 7, 8 minute, 10 minute queue. I don't mind. Although I do like getting free loot boxes for doing support occasionally. I just hate supporting strangers. Except for competitive, which I still haven't done. And also now I'm not going to have the same competitive rank for Overwatch 2. I'm assuming it's a completely new thing. Now my diamond in Overwatch really just means nothing. Because now I can't say that anymore. I just have to actually get... I'm just gonna have to actually get diamond again in Overwatch 2. So I guess that's fine. I guess that's just okay. I can do it. There's competitive, or there will be competitive, right? I'm assuming in the beta, not yet, but there will be competitive for Overwatch 5. Because I do want to place and be diamond again and then never place again. Do it once, then never touch it again. And yes, that does definitely mean more late night Overwatch streams. Yep. Darn it. We're not talking about what's going on in other people's chats unless I decide to talk about it because I feel like talking about it. But if stuff's going on in a different person's stream, I don't need to know. We're on my stream. And I'm talking about Overwatch. And we're playing Hole in the Wall. And we're vibing. That's what we're doing. Did I say Overwatch 5? Whoops. I'm already ready for the 5th edition of the game. And I'll still be playing it. I'm trying to be the Hole in the Wall pro, and if not me, then hopefully Illumina, who's at the top of the leaderboard over there, and is on my team. We're gonna crush Hole in the Wall, I'm hoping. Have you played Valorant before? No, that's the one, I didn't get into it when it first came out, and now that it's been out, and I just don't feel like I can jump into it anymore. So I was just waiting for Overwatch 2, so I could have a shooter to play with people again. Because I don't want to play Fortnite, and I don't want to jump into Valorant so late. It's... oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's all about Overwatch 5. This was the joke I was gonna make, and then I died. Why am I so short? Am I just sitting that hunched over? Ew. Ew, why am I sitting like that? Ew. I bet I would have liked Valorant if I got in early and still had like a group to play it with. Or even without a group. As long as I'm good at it and have learned how to be good at it. I don't need a group to play with. I only need a group to play with at the beginning when I'm learning how to play. Overwatch, I love playing alone. I just love getting in good games, and then I just can chat to my chat while I play. But I'm excited to have a full team playing Overwatch again. We can have full comms out loud with people I'm comfortable talking to. Because playing competitive where you have to do comms out loud with strangers had always been nerve-wracking. I always would do it, though, because you gotta. You just simply have to. That's how you get good. And I would have no problem going over comms in Overwatch competitive. But it's more fun when it's people you know. And you're not nervous about it. You're not thinking about, what do they think of my voice? Are they going to say something weird because I'm a girl? Or are they going to think I'm a little boy? Who knows today? Yeah, it's fun when you don't have to worry about those things. Because I do have to worry about those things. Who do you think will be on your MCC team? Where you been? We already know who's on my MCC team. By the way, MCC's tomorrow. You should check the Twitter, check out all the teams, check the time, make sure you don't miss it. Oops. Oops. Voice comms are so scary with randoms. But you gotta do it when you're doing competitive. If you're doing casual, like quick play, you don't have to worry about it. Some people will talk over comms and they're not gonna get mad at you or care if you don't. But is that a new one? I feel like I never got that one in the practice. Oops. In competitive, you just have to if you're gonna have like a good winning team. That's how you win. You're holding the team back if you go in competitive and don't. Unless you have, like, really good in-chat comms, which I always try to do in quick play anyway. But it's just so much better when you talk out loud to each other. Doot, doot. Is it not a new one? I feel like I've done so many hours of Hole in the Wall, and I feel like I've never seen that wall before. Do I just not remember him? Or do I just never pay attention to that middle section of the wall? Maybe I just never paid attention to that part of the wall. Because it's not the part I have to worry about. I never noticed the fences there. New wall, who dis? Oh boy. I'm like tabbing in and out of stuff. COD ruined random comms for me. Oh, that was CSGO for me. At least for CSGO. In CSGO, I would never do it again. But in Overwatch, I was always usually treated very nicely and kindly by people. But not in a creepy way. Sometimes in a creepy way. But Overwatch was like way more pleasant than CSGO was. I hope you're okay. I feel like that happens 3 times a day. Dude, my team tomorrow is gonna do so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Overwatch text chat is thirsty as heck lately. Oh, I didn't mean to say thank God, but I said, oh God is what I meant to say. Oh God. Well, I'm not excited for playing with randos on Overwatch 2 because, you know what? Back when Overwatch 1 was popular, I feel like things were in a nicer place when it came to comms in shooters like Overwatch. CSGO was trash, but Overwatch comms were always really, really good. Now we're in a different year. We're in a new age. Overwatch 2, I wonder how joining a game full of randos and going on comms. I really wonder how that'll be. I'm kind of scared, actually, because I'm definitely going to do it. If competitive comes out, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it off stream, so I'm going to be just, like, alone. I'll just quit the game. Make it weird? I quit, and you lose. Although if it's competitive, you can't just do that. Boink. I think you guys will be second or third or first. I'm thinking that too. Hoping first or second. Really thinking we can get into dodgeball. And I do think, if we can get into dodgeball, I think we're going to do really, really well in dodgeball. I'm pretty good in there. I think we got a really, really good team that if you drop us in, put us in, coach. Put us in. Put me in, coach. Well, I'm excited to see how Overwatch 2 goes, because I will definitely be playing it probably as much as I played Overwatch 1. Our skins and all that carried over. I do believe they're carried over, which is great and also awful because I have opened a lot of loot boxes. I don't get anything new out of loot boxes anymore. I'm assuming they put in new stuff, like new rewards and skins and things. But I've opened so many loot boxes that damn near every single one of them, if it's not a legendary, it's a duplicate. If it's anything less than a legendary, all my loot from loot boxes are always duplicates because I have everything. Because I opened so many. I opened too many. I have a problem. I really need to not tab out of the game I'm playing to delete a comment that a mod deleted at the same time as me. What am I doing? I do have the riches. I would play Overwatch and I'd get, I'd do Overwatch streams and I'd buy a big bundle of like 100 at a time to do on streams to be fun. And then sometimes Ethan would text me and be like, log into Overwatch, let's open 100 loot boxes each right now. Just unprompted, occasionally, every once in a while. And I would just do that. And I got gifted some loot boxes, and so I had to open those ones. I bought a good amount more. And every time there's themed ones, I gotta buy 100 of them. I do have a problem. I'm willing to admit that. I won't have that problem anymore, mostly because I already have all the loot. There's no more loot. There's just simply no more loot to even be got by me, so. Thank you, Zeke, for subscribing. Strange Kid, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if I missed that one before or not. I'm better now. I spend my money on Pokemon cards instead. I stand way too close to the front, I feel like. I always fall off the front. No! Yeah, I've opened too many loot boxes. But luckily, all my loot will carry over to Overwatch 2. Of all my good legendary skins for all my heroes that I like. I don't even know that there's a legendary skin that I don't have that I want at this point. There are plenty that I just don't have. But I don't think there's ones that I want anymore. I think I bought them all. When is Twitch Rivals? I simply don't know. I think they do them like all the time for different games and stuff. That's too broad of a question. Also, I'm not doing any anytime soon that I know of. So I don't know. Boink. But if you're meaning to ask about MCC and you thought MCC was maybe a Twitch Rivals, it is not. It is MCC. And that's tomorrow. Not to be confused. MCC is not Twitch Rivals. I wouldn't mind doing another Twitch Rivals in Minecraft. I also wouldn't mind doing one in Overwatch. Oh my god, I'm so excited about getting to play Overwatch. I've been wanting to play a shooter on stream for such a long time, but I just did not feel it to go for Valorant or Apex Legends. I played that for a bit. Or Fortnite. But with Overwatch 2, I want to be in the scene of Overwatch 2 while it's popular. Because I know it's the one that I'm at least good at. And I know I'm good at it because I've at least played so many hours of Overwatch. So I would love to be in a a Rivals if there was ever an Overwatch Rivals. Do you know how much? That'd be so much fun. That's gonna be so much fun. There's definitely gonna be those. Man, what a time to be alive. No one was playing Overwatch already by the time. Was there ever Rivals for Overwatch, the regular game? Maybe it wasn't on Twitch if there were. But, man, I would have crushed it at those. The thing is, I'm probably going to have to heal. I'm probably going to have to be a healer for them. I'm good at it, I just don't like to do it. What's something you're good at but you hate doing? Oh, whoops. Well, that sucks. Math. Me too. Also, I'm good at it, but I don't like doing it. I love the self-awareness that you guys recognize I am good at this thing. Definitively, you're saying, I'm good at this, but I hate the thing. But you at least have the awareness to recognize I am good at this thing. I just don't like the thing. But hey, good for you for recognizing at least one of the many, 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 many things you're good at. A lot of people are saying writing. And see, I love writing, but I don't think I'm good at writing. It's the opposite. Where instead of thinking I'm good at it, but I don't like it, I like it, but I don't think I'm good at it. Thank you, Michaela, for the 50. I love your streams and content. I want to show some support. He's finishing... Towards finishing off your loans. Thank you so much. Hey, I mean, fingers crossed that it gets wiped. Oh. Thank you so, so much. I'm so close to being done. But if it was wiped, that'd be cool. That'd be sick. I may be waiting until either that happens or interest kicks up again. And if the day before that happens, I will pay off the entire thing that's left. But if they're talking about wiping it, I don't deserve to not have that $1,000 more than my school doesn't deserve to have that. Let's do it. Let's get rid of it. All of it. But at least I can say I did pay off most of it. Like I'm down to the last 1,000. So I can speak from both sides of I did already do damn near all the work. But I'd love if people didn't have to do that. But thank you so much. Thank you for the 50. It either goes to the loans or if that ends up getting wiped, just think about how much money that so many people in the world, young people, will get to put into things that are part of like their passions. That's such a big chunk of money. It's mostly the problem. The interest is so freaking high that you take out a loan for a certain amount of money. You end up paying double or more than that over the course of 10 years. Think about the things you could do. The businesses you could start. The dreams that could be had. The traveling. The life experiences. I just think that's way more worth it. That's just my opinion. I like how the UK does it. You don't have to start payments until you make a certain amount of money every month. That's an incredible idea. That's a great idea. And then, if you don't finish paying them off by the time you reach a certain age, they're just wiped. They just go away. But, is there credit in the UK? Because I could imagine that if you pay it off, if you still make payments until that point, you do get like a better credit or something, maybe? I don't know if they have credit. Do you have credit over there? Credit's a scam. Anyway. My credit's really good, though, and I'm proud of that. That's all them student loan payments, actually. And I have a credit card. I've had one for a very, very long time. That's very good for your credit. But yeah, I like the way the UK does it, where you don't have to start your payments until you're making enough money where they're like, okay, this amount can come towards your loans now every month because you're making this much. That's pretty cool. There is credit in the UK. Okay, so that's like the incentive of still making your payments, or at least part of your payments, until the point where if it reaches a certain amount of time, they're like, forget about it. You guys are saying nice things. Oh my god. It's cozy, kind, and supportive. I love each and every one of you. You guys is too sweet. You're so nice. Me and you guys is the nicest. I'm probably not going to be live for very much longer. So we did not get to play with any of the group. Phil got off earlier. Elena, I think, is probably coming on soon because I see she's on the server. But I just do not have it in me to be live for too much longer. I'm going to put a heating pad on my neck or something. I don't know. Oh my god! What was that? Dude, there's a lot of nice things over in the UK. I'm just taking notes. I like how some of those things are done over there. I'm just saying. There have been 2 other occasions where I was like, dang, I wish I could just move there. And then Googled how. Maybe a 3rd time will come and I'll be like, oh my god. This is going so bad. Oh, I don't know. Maybe one day I go there. Maybe one day it happens for real. Who knows? Who knows? For now, I'll just keep going back and forth. Oh, planes are a little bit extra spooky now, though, because no one's wearing the masks anymore because they don't have to. I'm gonna keep wearing mine. Mostly because I have still, by some miracle, managed to make it this far, not having gotten COVID, and I don't know how. Because I am putting myself at more risk than your average person by traveling as frequently as I do. But I'm going above and beyond to make sure I'm being so careful and making sure, 1, I'm the only person that I'm really trying to risk here. 2, but I'm still, how have I not gotten it? She's in his skin! Oh, she picked the Demon Slayer one! Do you think there are people that are immune and we'll never really know for sure? But do you think? What if I'm immune? I can't wait to get that 4th booster though. I can't wait. Give me the shot. I want to have the shot. If COVID was a zombie apocalypse, you'd win. It's like I Am Legend. I'm the legend. I'm the legend. Although I will say, I haven't even been around anyone who's been exposed. So, like, I've been really keeping to myself. Not to say that if you're keeping to yourself and you ended up getting COVID that you did anything wrong. I'm just saying. Because you didn't, probably. Hi. Oh. I'm in all caps. I wonder if it's even... I asked my brother this, and he was like, no, that's not possible. But is that true? Is it strictly impossible? Oh, that's not how you write A. Maybe I'm immune. We can only hope. I'm going to keep asking... I'm going to keep acting like I can still get it, because I probably still can get it. For the time being, I haven't gotten it. Could be asymptomatic. I would say, yeah, that's definitely possible, except I've never had I've had the antigen test. At least at that point, I hadn't had it. It's possible that I got it after that, and I haven't done an antigen test since, or I got it before that, but I really don't think so. But it's definitely possible. But I've also gotten, like, I got little antibodies tested at least once. But, you know, this has been going on for a long time, so the antibodies only last 6 months or something, or so. Man, she's testing my pinky. Both times I had taken both shots already. You got it twice! You're just unlucky. You're just the most unlucky person ever. I cannot wait. They cannot give me that next booster soon enough. I'd love to not be going to the UK until I had it, but because of the time that I got the last one, I have to wait longer. And I have to go take care of Scott. I got COVID from going out to get my booster. Oh no. Molly May, thank you for subscribing. Moomin took the hit for me. I didn't get COVID because she took it for me. Are you a youngest child? I am. I'm the youngest child. The clicking is fine. It's the left hand hitting shift that is feeling... It's feeling it. I didn't know they had second boosters already. I do know they did for the elderly and certain groups. I'm assuming we're going to be getting one eventually, too. I don't really know, actually. It would at least be 6 months from the last one, I think. But there are people getting a second booster. I'd love one. I'll definitely take one. Who's gonna give first? I'm thinking it's me because my finger's starting to hurt. How long have we been doing this? Go check her chat. Is she like thinking of giving up soon? Because I am. But if she's thinking about giving up soon, then I won't. 4 months from your pre- Oh, 4! 4 months. I might be able to get it soon then. How tired is she? She's itchy? Oh, good. I'm not itchy. I'm not having an itch. She's running a prediction. I can't stop then. I just have to like... You have to have a rhythm with the left hand. The clicking I don't have a problem with. It's my left hand having to hit shift. What if we never stop? What if we're here until tomorrow? What if we just simply never stop? Moody Moon Cow, thank you for the prime. This is the best practice for MCC. Rambu did this with someone for over an hour? How long have we been going? I can't... How do you use it for an hour? How did your finger not get tired? Both? Was he shifting and punching? It's Bison. Thank you for subscribing. Alright, well, shoot. I guess we're here to stay. We're here to stay. Oh, they were nodding. Were they shifting also? 'Cause that's the one that's really hurting you. That's the one really getting to my wrist. I'm doing them at the same time, you might notice. I'm clicking and shifting at the same time. Oh, I could nod for an hour. I could nod for hours. The shift button? I don't know if I could do that for an hour. But if Elena can, then maybe so can I. She's saying she could go for hours. Oh no, I sound so weak. I sound so weak. You might give yourself early onset arthritis. If I did this for an hour, is that possible? Is there a world of possibility with that? Oh my god, I paused. I didn't stop, I just paused by accident. I think she's lying, I think she's full of it. She's saying she could go for hours, I think she's full of lies. She's feeling tired. She just wants to psych me out. I can't do it for hours, so I gotta go. She's trying to intimidate me. She doesn't know how petty I can be. I'm also realizing I'm like basically punching her in her crotch. Let's go for the face. Boom, 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 boom. The lady says she loves you. I love her too. Even though I'm punching her in the face. Who will win? Alright, I have to last at least as long as the prediction goes for. I don't know, I'm sounding pretty weak right now. 11% of stats predicting I'll win. I don't sound like a winner. I'm just switching fingers over here and there. This is the closest to a fight I've ever been in. We are gonna win tomorrow. We're gonna win tomorrow. Our fingers are gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready to go. Who predicted 50K on Elena? I can't open the prediction because I can't click over there. But I'm imagining that most people are betting on Elena. Didn't Tommy punch you in the face? Okay, I have to tell a story. Not only did Tommy punch me in the face, yes. And he felt really, really bad about it because he didn't mean to. Well, he did mean to. He did actually. He did intentionally hit me in the face. But it's because we said do it and see what happens, and he thought that meant do it. And then he punched me. But there was also an incident where I got hit in the face by Wilbur, and my eyebrow I split my eyebrow and I started bleeding. I just keep getting injured over there. Why do I keep hanging out with these boys? Who are these people that I've chosen as my friends? Death bless them. They just keep injuring me and punching me. I never told that one. I forgot. We were at Tommy's place, and I got elbowed by accident. It was an accident. It was a genuine accident. You want to know the funniest thing? I'm so sensitive. Hilariously so. I'm a tough cookie. I'm a tough bean. Really in tune and on top of my emotions, but I'm sensitive. And I got accidentally elbowed in the face, and he split my eyebrow, and my eyebrow was swollen and was bleeding. And as soon as he hit me, I immediately burst into tears because I felt bad for how quick I started crying, and I didn't mean to. It didn't even hurt that bad, but it was such a shock to get hit in the face like that I just immediately was crying. Both boys were so sorry. Tommy hit me intentionally, but he was really sorry because he didn't mean to hit me as hard as he did. He didn't even hit me that hard, though. I have a good pain tolerance, too. It wasn't even that it hurt. It was just such a shock to get elbowed in the face that my body didn't know how to react other than to just burst into tears without a moment pause. Like, I'm not even punching her. I'm drifting off. It was just a hit, and I was immediately crying. I thought that was hilarious. After the fact, I was laughing so hard about it. I couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. I was punched in the eye, and it didn't even hurt that bad. I just started sobbing. Yeah, it's so weird. It didn't hurt. It hurt a little bit to touch afterwards. Because I got a little bump on my eyebrow. I had a little bump. That was a little bit tender, but my pinky hasn't fallen off because I've switched fingers. I'm on index finger now. The fact that she's still pointing at me. My mouse is sliding around all over the place. Yeah, I'm on index finger, then I'm switching to middle finger. That's how I'm holding out. Although I don't think I can keep going for too much longer. Oh, man. I'm also alternating now. I'm not doing them in sync. I'm alternating. You know who hasn't hurt me? Scott hasn't hurt me. I have a hair on my eyelash. It's attached to my head and it's on my eyelash, and I'm afraid to blink if it goes in my eye. I'm so scared. I don't think she's giving up anytime soon. I'm also back to punching her in the crotch. Did I move it? Nope, it's stuck there. It's in the corner of my eye. How long has this been going on for? Oh, man. Just start crying. That'll wash the hair out of the way. It's been 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna forfeit, guys. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm giving up. I don't think I can keep going. Let's get to 15. Everyone's screaming no. You should never bet on me. I was weak from the start. Go, little rock star. She called your outfit tacky. Oh, I think that worked, actually. 66% of the chat voted Elena. You were smart. You were right. I would have voted for her, too. I'm gonna get 15 minutes, but then I'm gonna tap out. She got a window security threat. We're getting updates from her chat. She got a pop-up window. Don't tell her I'm thinking of cracking. Don't tell her. Tell her I'm gonna stop at 15 minutes, actually. And she can either stop too, or she keeps going and she wins. Let her know I'm gonna stop clicking at 15 minutes. And she can either draw with me, or she can beat me. Wait, what happens to the prediction? If she stops too, who wins? It would be a draw. What do you do if there's a draw? Do we just give back the points? Well, I don't really know. That's not my problem. I have no idea. Call me Tater, thank you for gifting a sub, Death Blossom, thank you for subscribing, it's Spies, and thank you for subscribing. I think you'd have to refund it. Oh. No. I think she's gonna go for the win. It's the weak attack subtitle in the corner for me. Oh, you guys aren't even on the screen. I forgot to put chat on screen. Oh, imagine if I told her I was going to stop at 15 minutes and make a deal with her, but then I didn't stop at 15 minutes. That'd be cruel, and I would absolutely do that if I didn't know she was definitely already planning on not stopping. Has it not been 3 minutes since you said it was 12 minutes yet? Jesus Christ. It's been 84 years. All right. This is it. I'm gonna throw hands up. I'm gonna throw my hands up. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Oh my God. All right, whoever voted Elena, you made a smart business move today on your channel points. Lizzie Bear, thank you for subscribing. We'll rematch one day. I'll train. I will train for the day we rematch. Strawberry, thank you for the 100 bits. Well done. Thank you. Oh, I'll do the results. Thank you for getting 10 subs! 10 subs! Thank you so much. Thank you. Prediction. Choose outcome. Elena. She's done it. We're just taking over the chat. Oh, man. Whew. I wish I wasn't feeling so crappy today. Oh, man, my hands are actually tired. My hands are so tired. All right. Oh, my goodness. Let's turn this on for the next time because you were supposed to be there. You were supposed to be there. I might go on tonight and do some off-stream practicing. Oh, yeah, wait. I've got my Wilbur merch today. I forgot. I've got it in the mail. Look at the colors. I thought it was so cool. Oh, a big stretch. Wilbur said he really liked your cat. That's because my cat's the best cat. And she really liked him, which I'm still upset about. But I ordered the rainbow text Wilbur crew neck. I just got it in the mail when I came home yesterday. Any news on my merch? Still looking like May. Early May. Early to mid-May for my merch. Mod stuff after stream. Definitely, definitely. All right, dudes, let me get all the hugs. Let's see. Twitch. One hug! The ghost pink! We're too busy in hole in the wall and punching. Dude, my hair's getting... Oh! How could I forget? Maybe I shouldn't tell you, actually. Did I say ghost pink? The ghost punk! How did you already know it was about my hair? Well, obviously it was about my hair. Yeah, I was gonna actually make a comment about how much longer it's been getting. Like, it's finally down to this length, and I got it this far a while back, but look at that. It's getting some length to it. I'm not cutting it, but I am dyeing it because, unfortunately, that we have this situation to constantly keep up with, and I only wanted to do it a couple of times. I only wanted to keep up with the underneath blonde a couple of times, and it's time. That's where you usually get your root touched up, is about that length of rootage happening. And so I'm going all blonde, which makes no sense. I'm going a full blonde. Let me show you the picture, because there is a picture. I'm not going blonde from the root. I'm not doing from the root platinum. We've done that before. I just simply do not feel like I need to do it again. However, what I am going to do, I'm going to do it better for my length of hair. Let me see if this will show up. I'm going to do this kind of, it's almost like an ombre, if you can see her. Come on. See how it's like really dark at the top, but then it blends into a really pretty blonde? I'm doing that so that I can grow my hair out and not have to constantly get my roots touched up, and my natural root will grow in. It's going to start higher up, the dark to blonde part, so that I can grow it. I just Taylor. I like watching her videos sometimes. And I think she's super pretty, and I really like her hair. And I want her hair, so I'm going to have it be like a little bit dark shadow up here that my roots can grow into, and then blend it down into like a bit of a darker blonde, not really platinum. So it's easier to maintain. It's better for my hair, and I don't have to keep getting root touch up all the time. And I meant to get an ombre like a billion years ago, and I never actually got one because they botched it, and it was a straight line across my hair. And so now it's time to like properly go for something like that. And I think it'll look really cute when my hair's grown long. I think it'll look really cute with this length now. I think it's going to look really cute in a little bow. And it's honestly hardly even blonde. It's almost like a dark, not dark. It's like a light brown, dirty blonde kind of a shade of blonde. I might go for a little bit of a blonder blonde. It's not strawberry blonde by any means. It's like a brown. It's definitely dark. It's a dark blonde. I'd call that at the very bottom, honestly, I'd call that light brown hair, probably. But that's it for today. Let me send you guys off. I'm exhausted. Not platinum. You're going the wrong direction. I just said dark blonde. We're not doing platinum. But yep. The split hair wasn't, I'm gonna miss it so much though, and I want to do it again when my hair's long. I want to do it again when I have long hair. But it was so fun to have. It was such a good look. I'm going to miss it so much. I just don't like keeping up with root dyeing. And I was going to honestly just grow it out, but I do kind of want to go blonde now that I did half blonde. This was the most iconic. This was my favorite hair, is this split hair. But it's time for a change, and that's okay. You guys go rate Elena. Congratulate her for beating me in the punch-off. I will rematch her one day. But go be the nicest people in the chat. If you don't know rules, ask the mods, don't break them by accident, and go bring your good vibes. And thank you for bringing your good vibes here today. Sorry it was a shorter stream. I'm not feeling so great, and I really want to be feeling better tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know, I was feeling around my neck, and I moved something. Like, something felt movable. And I don't think I'm just freaking myself out. All right, I'm going to go. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm going to rest up so much.